Hey there, Megan Jansen here, Employee Wellness Solutions Network. This month, I want to talk about another form of leadership called transformational leadership. And it's an interesting concept, and I couldn't help but understand and make the connection to the health and workplace wellness industry when it comes to being a transformational leader. This type of leadership style is interesting. It's really all about inspiring and motivating others for optimal performance and personal growth. I mean, how perfect is this type of leader in with an effective health and wellness program at a workplace? I mean, you start bringing in health and wellness initiatives and programs and hopefully successful ones. And the programs that are the most successful certainly have transformational leadership. And these are individuals who have a compelling vision. So recognizing that not only a vision for an organization, but as we recognize the importance of everybody, every person, every team, every department being a spoke in that wheel, it's just kind of looking forward and everybody kind of wants to work together to achieve that specific vision of the organization. We all know our place. And so that compelling vision, in addition to that, having effective communication is another quality of a transformational leader. And they also have an ability to engage their teams on an emotional level. So I want to really spend the duration of my chat today on this piece, on getting to the emotional level. And again, this is taking our leadership, our skills, our senior leadership support piece up a notch, obviously. It's not just supporting these new programs or wanting the success of these programs to be real. It's also looking at ways and what we can do as leaders. So the first one I want to talk about is, in addition to having this, organizational vision, lining it up and tying it to the well-being of our people. So all of us feel like we are part of that goal, that we are working toward that as a collective. So it's instilling and inspiring and motivating us to work together. So transformational leaders have this ability. And seeing how successful wellness programs are in our workplaces, absolutely they share these qualities and characteristics. They also exhibit and encourage lots of innovation throughout this sort of mission, vision, alliance, and alignment. There's definitely an opportunity for providing mentorship. So that support, the empathy, and compassion is also there as transformational leaders. It's really wanting our teams to achieve our full potential. And so that's what transformational leaders really do for organizations. From the employee wellness side, there are other things that may come into play here. It's not just necessarily, through words saying, yes, we support this particular initiative, but action. So participating in a wellness program, participating in some of these different things, encouraging others to participate is a good thing. This could be in written word, it could be an announcement, it could be at a staff meeting, it could very well be through a story. Storytelling has to be probably one of the best ways to inspire others, is sharing our stories, inspiring others to also make some of these wonderful changes as we relate to the health and wellness world. So if you can hear from, some of the success stories from leadership or from supervisors, middle managers, they do tend to resonate really, really well. And so it definitely goes a long way if we're able to showcase and share some of those specific stories. Another angle of transformational leadership is a type of initiative. Now, this is a bit of a challenge, I suppose, as we kind of get into different time points of the year, is recognizing that doing things that make us feel good and that create more joy definitely tend to hit well when we talk about more volunteer work or helping others. Is there a specific organizational charity or volunteer night or volunteer race or an initiative that could be tied into the health and wellness program? I use this example is, instead of organizing all these different exercise classes, why not organize a sock drive or a coat drive or a hygiene product drive and see what type of individuals come forward? it's such a wonderful way to showcase not only what a great organization you may have, but also ways in which you're able to pull teams along. And transformational leaders have a tremendous place in the success of not only health and wellness programs, but let's face it, organizations as a whole. I hope that was helpful.